What's the people? Listen, how you doing? If you're Chelsea fan, I know you buzzing. Nearly 24 hours since we smoked, yeah? Since we smoked Napoli, yeah? I would say smooth, but listen, we got the job done. We completed what we needed to complete, right? And here's why I said we completed what we needed to complete, yeah? Listen, this is Carragher for you. You remember when he said this, right? Congratulations, Chelsea, for winning the Club World Cup. Amazing achievement. The European champion was not in there. The English champions was not in there, the Italian champions was not in there, the Spanish champions was not in there. But he forgot to know the European champion was in there, and the European champion definitely demolished all of those people. And we, but he said no, they weren't in there. But guess what? We took time out of our business schedule, found them, Lord, the Barcelona we said we wanted them, and we did what we had to do. We said we wanted them and we did what we wanted to do. Yeah, listen. And now Napoli, like I said the other day, will be our latest victim. And guess what? They are our latest victim. Carga, hold that. Hold that, my brother. Yeah. Hold one. Yeah, it's for you. It's definitely for you. Listen, you come out here, they respecting the best team on the planet. Yeah, the greatest team in football history. Yeah. Listen, I'm taking it a bit too far. I know it, but we are Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, we don't go down. We don't go down. Congratulations to us. We win it. We in the top eight, not just in the top eight. We sit in six in the top eight. Listen, do you know what that means? Yeah? How about that? But let's get into the news. What I have for you today, right? This is it. Exclusive. Enzo Fernandez wants to stay at Chelsea despite PSG interest. Listen, who said he wasn't going to stay at Chelsea? That's the question, yeah? Who said he wasn't going to stay at Chelsea? That's the real question. Enzo has told the Chelsea board he's happy at CFC. He's happy at Chelsea and would like to continue at the club. Of course, he's happy. You see the football he's playing right now. If you see what he's doing, what Enzo Fernandez is doing, right, at Chelsea, you cannot say he's not happy. Right? The man is definitely happy. The kind of football he's playing under Rosinha. Since Rosinha got there in the last 5-6 games, he's contributed one way or the other. Whether it had to do with him assisting somebody or scoring a goal, or he's on it, right? The kind of football he's playing, I'll be surprised if he's unhappy. But let's go. Mayfield is really enjoying Liam Rosin's new system and feel his performance has improved since the Englishman appointment as head coach. Let's see. I agree with it. He's definitely look better. He's definitely look agile. Like I said before, him playing in that number 10 position, I'm seeing things in his locker that I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know was there. Right? That's Enzo for you. It's getting there. PSG remain attentive, but Enzo priority is Chelsea this day. I'm a little bit worried. It was the same thing when he was at Benfica, was going for it. Everybody said he wasn't going to leave, and he ended up leaving. He ended up coming to the club. So, hey, I don't know. Really don't know. But yes, another one for you. Chelsea are still working to try to sign Rennes central defender Jeremy Jacquet, yeah, for the remainder of this season. Okay? They will rather add Jacquet to Regional squad immediately and will hold more talks through the weekend aim at finding a breakthrough. Okay, let's see. Chelsea really want this guy. And apparently, Rosinha was the one that kind of identified him because he said Strasbourg won't be able to get him when he was at Strasbourg. So Chelsea should try and get him. He's a talented player and he's a big name. And not everybody read him. So people like it's being reported, you possibly know that already. The Liverpools are involved. But Bayern is also involved. I think other clubs also monitoring as well. And Chelsea are trying to get this done at least right now because they want to get back into the top four in the championship spot in the Premier League. So they need to pretty much get their squad ready to be able to do that. And that's it. Let's see. Cole Palmer in his camp has sent zero message to Chelsea in regards to being unhappy at the club. Man United, where they are. Man United, where those Man United fans are. Man United, yeah? You people keep coming up with news. The news I've seen since it comes from Man United camp, right? Man United people keep coming up with news that he's unhappy. You hear that? You hear that? Fabrizio Romano, yeah? Fabrizio Romano says it, not us. Chelsea believe it has to be a key part of their project. Of course, not it has to be. He is. It is a must. If one day he left Chelsea, would be for absolutely crazy money. Listen, we are getting the money. We are getting the bag if Kopama is leaving. Listen, the only people that will be able to afford him is Habibi. Habibi. This kid, yeah. This one look nice. This one look nice. We rolling it back, right? The 90s, 1994. Pretty good. Pretty good. Same colors, almost nearly the same design. You see, sometimes Nike be doing good stuff. Sometimes they be doing good stuff. And I mean very much sometimes, right? Chelsea have agreed a deal with River Plate to loan 18 years old Ecuador attacking midfielder Kendrick Pius for the rest of the season. Now, I agree because what he's not doing anything at Strasbourg, right? He's not playing, and for the kind of player that he is, he needs to be on the pitch as much as possible. He needs to have as much playing time as possible, but it seems like he's not getting that much. So River Plate would be a good one for him, and pretty much that's it for Chelsea. And now Real Madrid. Real Madrid will play Benfica or Bodo Glimt in the Champions League playoff. I don't think they want Benfica again. I feel like they had enough of Benfica. I'm not sure they want to deal with the madness that comes with Benfica again. Listen, who saw what happened? Last minute of time, proper Jose. Proper Jose. That's what we call proper Jose. Jesus Christ, dear Lord. Yeah? Oh my God. That was one heck of a game. Yeah, Madrid, I don't know. Madrid are in the trenches right now. Whatever they're doing, it is nothing. They are in the trenches. Trenches and in the trenches. There's another one. Real Madrid. Several unnamed Premier League clubs have submitted offer exceeding 100 million for Jude Bellingham in recent week. Real Madrid could consider accepting one if the midfielder performance failed to improve. This one I don't believe it. I don't see Jude Bellingham leaving Real Madrid anytime soon. Who do you go for if they said Jude Bellingham? Well, you can say Vitinha, and I know they have link with what's his name, Fernandez as well. You let go of Bellingham. I don't think. Nah, listen. As for this one, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe this one. I don't think he even wants to go to which the Premier League club. It's definitely not Man United. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea is involved. So Arsenal, maybe. I don't see Arsenal going in for him. Liverpool could see Liverpool going in for him. Man City, do they need him? I don't think Man City needs him. Now, but I won't be surprised if Man City go in for him as well. So it could be, in my guess, would be possibly Liverpool or Man City. Chelsea, I don't think so. I don't know how. He's probably like 22 right now, around Cole Palmer age. That would be my guess. So imagine, well, if Chelsea go in for him, I'm not against it. Maybe they're trying to do a swap deal. He goes the other way. Fernandez goes the other way. He comes to us. Maybe that would work as well. So Bellingham, that could definitely work. And here's another Madrid news for you. Jurgen Klopp has reportedly already made contact with Erling Haaland ahead of a potential move to Real Madrid. The former Liverpool boss is reportedly lined up to take charge for the 2026-2027 season, with Toni Kroos possibly as interim coach if Alvaro Arbeloa does not. Listen, right? For this one, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even think. I know there's rumor that what's his name, Jurgen Klopp's going to be taking over, and I know Real Madrid also appreciate Erling Haaland, and I know a lot of Real Madrid fans that I don't know that too, but especially is twerking for him. Well, for Erling Haaland, right? And Jurgen Klopp definitely a good manager, and I think he'll be a good fit for Real Madrid, considering what he has done at Liverpool and all of that. And I think what Real Madrid is looking for, he would be that guy, right? He has You already have a name. The players will respect him. They will listen to him. You might be able to control the dressing room and all of that good stuff. So it's like going in for him would definitely be good. Like I said, he could control the dressing room. And Erling Haaland, right, with the wages, with the wage that Erling Haaland is on right now, I don't see a world wherein what's it called? Him, Erling Haaland, right, leave next summer. Now the only way he's gonna leave, maybe if Pep leaves, I think Erling Haaland might leave, right? But they also looking to bring in Maresca. And once they do bring in Maresca, I don't see why he wants to leave. Now I see why he wants to leave, but I don't think he will. So Madrid playing for Erling Haaland will possibly have to wait. But you want Mbappe and you want Erling Haaland. You basically trying to do the thing that PSG did that didn't work, right? You're trying to get a team of superstar, and I know that's the Madrid way, the Galactical way, right? But I don't see that working for them by any means. Erling Haaland and Mbappe, and then you try to because if you get Erling Haaland and you have Mbappe, you have to get rid of Rodrigo or Vinicius, right? Either one of them have to go. Rodrigo or Vinicius, either one of them have to go. And right now, it's most likely that what's it called? Vinicius is the one that is going to leave. It's more likely because he's having signed a new contract or done anything like that, so he's more likely the one to leave. And then you also have what's his name that is coming back, Endrick. What are you going to do with Endrick? No Chelsea is linked with him. I mean, Chelsea. It's rumored that Chelsea wants the guy. So you definitely have to set Endrick or Carlos Ramos to be able to fund this particular move. Okay? To be able to fund this particular move, you have to sell it. And now I know you also link with Vitinha. Now you also maybe you getting rid of what's his name, Bellingham for Vitinha. Maybe. But for you to get Erling Haaland and to be able to fund Erling Haaland move, listen, you already have Mbappe that is on mad wage, right? Not just Mbappe, but almost your entire team that's on mad wage. Not listen, Madrid have money, so they can afford it. But going in for Erling Haaland, looking at the amount of money that he's already, for you to get him from there, you possibly have to give him maybe, I don't know, 10%, 20%, 30% more of what he's already getting. And that's going to be a very, very much insane wage. Him, because if you have him and you have what's his called, Mbappe, you definitely need people that are as creative as possible. So then I will understand why you want to go for the like of Enzo Fernandez and Vitinha, right? But then you have the guy from Como also coming in. So you basically just it's like chaos one chaos after the other. Because if the kid from Como comes in and then you trying to get rid of Bellingham, right? Basically maybe you trying to create space for him. And what's really gonna happen? Right, I don't see this move happen. Right, maybe Jurgen Klopp going to Real Madrid that happen, but Erling Haaland going over to Real Madrid, I don't really think that will happen. But in terms of what's it called, Madrid news, that's about it. That's basically it, right? And then we have this from Juve. Jude is close to extending his contract with Juventus. He has been subject to interest from clubs in the Premier League, but his focus has always been with Juve. Now, listen, I told you before I would take him at Chelsea, right? I would take him at Chelsea any day, right? Any day. Like he is one of the wingers I want. Him or Rafael Leao, because I don't see what other wingers I can go for. I don't want Vinicius Jr. Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I don't think he would be good for the dressing room. I'll be honest with you. But I would take him and Jude any day of the week, right? But right now he's looking to extend his contract. We don't know. Anything can happen. Chelsea can swoop in and give him. I don't. It's not. They're not going to give him my wages, right, or any kind of insane type of money. But Chelsea can swoop in and give him a little bit of something here and there, and then who knows? Something might definitely happen. Right, so that's it for from Juventus, and then we have this. Ousmane Dembele is on the radar of Saudi Pro League. Right, this. Listen, let's be honest. Yeah, this is not going to happen. Saudi officials are said to be laying the groundwork for a potential summer move and have already made inquiries for the PSG forward. Dembele, a Ballon d'Or and FIFA Best winner, has 2.5 years left on his contract, but extension talk have stalled due to PSG wage culture. PSG has a wage culture. You had Mbappe at one point, Neymar and Messi. Listen, and you have a wage structure, right? Maybe now they're trying to revise things, right? The fact that they're going for players like Jude and all of that, right? I think maybe they feel like they can try to save a little bit of money. Now they have quality young players in the squad. I don't think they need to start doing the insane things. Now everybody's trying to do what Chelsea's doing, apparently, right? Bunch of wage structure and all of that. But Saudi club Saudi clubs are ready to offer a huge salary, of course, though his camp insists he remain focused on the current contract. A move to Saudi Arabia remains a possibility. Mm, I don't think it's going to happen. He ain't going to Saudi. It is not happening, right? He ain't going to Saudi. I don't think it's not. Dembele is not going to go to Saudi. If he's going to go to Saudi, it's possibly be maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 years. You just won the Ballon d'Or, right? You have to stay 2, 3 more years. And you playing for PSG right now, what possibly the best team in the world right now, right? They don't have a trophy that say they are the best team. We have a trophy, but PSG is by far the best team in right now. Performing wise or playing wise, you have to say Arsenal. Yeah, that hurts. Like my chest hurts saying that. But basically, that's it. I don't see him leaving going anywhere. He's not going to go in. It is not happening. He's not going to go to PSG. And I also know there's talks about the renewal of his what's his name? What's the coach name? Luis Enrique. There's talks about his what's it called renewal as well, and that could happen at any point. At any point. So I'm not going to say he's leaving to go to Saudi. No, that's not happening. It's not happening. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it in terms of news. Let me know your thoughts down below. I will be bringing you another video. Not necessarily video. I will be bringing you another video right later today. So let's see what happened with that. And thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. See you in the next video. Adios, amigo.